my Tri-Fecta challenge. What is the missing link? Please welcome Estelita-D.
20% of Australian adults are suffering chronic pain. Stroke is the number 3 leading death in Australia, and cancer is the number 1 leading death in Australia. You and I had been touched by someone with either of these illnesses, correct? I have a question. My question for you is, who here thinks that diseases are bad and must be eradicated? And who here thinks that diseases have a grand purpose? Thank you. I'd like to share you my Tri-Fecta challenge. Age 13, I was diagnosed with severe chronic pain that when I have that pain, it just like kill me now or put me to sleep and never to wake up. And that's exactly what happened. I end up in the hospital and they inject me with narcotic painkiller Demerol, put me to sleep. They told me it was a growing pain. But the growing pain persisted for 22 years. Did you see me grow? This is how. I became a pharmacist during that time. And knowing what I know, I stopped painkiller and just bear it. The chronic pain I discovered had paved a pathway for me to learn and study various modalities of natural therapies. Why? This 22 years of chronic pain was resolved within 6 weeks. No more pain. It put me into a different path and a new mindset. The second challenge, aggressive ovarian cancer. And I thought, the universe or God got a sense of humor. Why? I've been practicing natural therapy for 7 years. What have I learned? And this is where I'd like to invite you, because you and I have an amazing body. And I'd like to dissect the body, your body, my body, and let's see, who are you? Who am I? This body of mine, and I'd like you to feel yours, is composed of systems. Nervous system, cardiovascular system, respiratory system, and more. And what are these systems made of? They're made of organ system. We got the brain, we got lungs, we got heart that beats. You can hear your heart beating. And let's dissect those organs. We'll go with the heart. I love the heart. The heart organs composed of cells. Did you know that the human body is composed of 50 to trillion cells that power the vitality and energy within you? And do you know that 90% of those cells are bacterial cells, and only 10% of them is human cell? And science have progressed and technology to a level that you think they would resolve it. What is the missing link? What is the missing link? And let's go back. These cells let's divide this again. Are made up of molecules. And let's divide the molecules again into atoms. Atoms, let's divide it again. Electrons. What are electrons? They spin. It's a light waves. It's a light frequency. So you are light beings. I am light beings. So my friend, I'd like to ask you, what is your missing link, you think? Well, my second challenge in aggressive ovarian cancer, I was racing for time. And because I know what I know, it helped me to put myself in the middle path. The value of the mainstream medicine and the natural therapist, and utilize the both. I was told that I should be dead 16 years ago. Do I look dead to you? Seriously? And nobody asked me, what have I done? They're not interested. So I go back to you. What is the missing link? And you know that neuroscientists said 95% of us is unconscious, which is the one that runs the body 24/7. And only 3 to 5% is conscious. I give that to you as an information, and reflect on that, my friend. What do you think is the missing link? Well, I'd like to leave you, the third challenge is the stroke. That will be a thesis, a work in progress, that I can share with you next time. But what I'd like to say is, Voltaire said that doctors are men or women that prescribe medicine, they know little. To cure a disease, they know less. In a human being, they know nothing. What do you think is the missing link? Thank you.
Thank you, Estelita.
So you ask question?
Well, I have some questions shortly, so could you just go through the slide? Would the contestant sergeant at arms please escort the contestants out of the room? Contestants, you then have 5 minutes to complete your notes. After this time,